After discussing with the committee secretariats, we'd like to propose the following provisions. The title be read as follows. An act declaring the first day of February of every year as the National Day of Awareness on Hijab and other traditional garments and attire. By a request on the part of the House that this title be moved to be approved and seconded.
Accepted, Mr. Chair.
Seconded. Part of the House, title is approved and seconded.
On the part of the Senate, approved subject to time.
We'd like to propose Section 1 be read as follows. Section 1, the first day of February of every year is hereby declared as the National Day of Awareness on Hijab and other traditional garments and attire to promote diversity, awareness, and tolerance of the various religious and cultural beliefs through the wearing of indigenous and traditional clothing, head garments, and coverings.
I move to adopt, Mr. Chair.
Section 1 of the part of the House has been moved to be adopted and seconded.
On the part of the Senate, approved subject to time.
We propose that Section 2 be read as follows. Section 2, the chairperson of the National Commission on Muslim Filipinos, NCMF, the National Commission on Indigenous Peoples, NCIP, and the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, in coordination with the local government units and other national government agencies, are enjoined to conduct activities and programs such as exhibits and symposiums that promote the cultural values of wearing hijab and other traditional garments and attire.
I move to be adopted as a, Mr. Chair.
And there's a motion to have this section 2 adopted and seconded on the part of the House.
On the part of the Senate, approved subject to time.
We propose for Section 3 to be read as follows. Section 3, nothing herein shall be construed as requiring the wearing or non-wearing of a particular attire, garment, or clothing.
I move to adopt as read, Mr. Chair.
Section 3 on the part of the House has been moved to be adopted and seconded.
On the part of the Senate, approved subject to time.
We propose that Section 4 be read as follows. Section 4, this act shall take effect 15 days after its publication in the official gazette or in a newspaper of general circulation.
I move to be adopted as read by the Chair.
Section 4 is approved.
On the part of the Senate, approved subject to time.
I think that concludes our proposed provisions for the complete differing provisions of House Bill 5693 and Senate Bill 1410.
Next namin. One sec. Please next. Okay na? Wala lang.
Just say a few words with manifestation. I would be remiss if I don't put this on the record.
Yes, with the
With the
indulgence
of the joint chair.
our chair and our guest, Senator Robin Padilla, Congressman Zia Dion.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I have to be candid with you. Most of us here are Muslims. And I'm sure our counterpart in the Senate, especially Chairman Robin Padilla, as a fellow brother Muslim, would really agree on the provisions earlier cited during our first bicameral conference, cited by some of the members in the Senate, are that basically to them it's quite unacceptable. That's why we have to come into a compromise leading to the version of the House of the Representatives somewhat diluted in a way that the hijab has been delegated to a status of a mere cultural attire. Now, regrettably, as a part of our compromise, hijab has been, again, been put in a status where the symbolism of it, Mr. Chair, is mixed up with other cultural attires. Although this is not something, this is, hindi naman ito masama, but to me kasi there's a specific issue that is exclusively connected with the wearing of hijab. The purpose of the chair and the members of this House in proposing this bill is that we are also fighting the growing number of Islamophobia, not only in the country but all over the world. And that's why we as much as possible, would like to try to emphasize that empowering women through public understanding of what constitutes hijab and wearing of hijab means would also, in a way, educate others to learn more about Islam, and through that, to desynthesize themselves with the stereotypes and bigotry that may free them from the shackles of Islamophobia, which is now growing across the world, all over the world. Not only in the country, but all over the world. Mr. Chair, that's, to me, is the very purpose of the House version. And the chairman was really adamant on putting out that message across. Well, unfortunately, sabi nga nila, in every compromise, both parties will go home unsatisfied. For as long as na-reach natin yung ating goal, sabi nga kanina ng chairman natin, at saka si Kong Mujib, one step at a time. So, having said that, Mr. Chair, again, we are truly thankful to our counterpart in the Senate, especially our brother in faith, brother in Islam, Senator Robin Padilla, for steering the Senate and lobbying for the passage of this measure. Maraming salamat po sa tulong ninyo, Senator Robin Padilla. At ako, sasabihin ko po, thankful din po ako sa Senate counterpart, Senator Pia Cayetano, for finally having this BICAM possible, at nag-agree na po tayo, at sana may pasanay po sa Islano madaling pa panahon na mapirmahan natin Presidente. So thank you for the time, Mr. Joint Chairman. Thank you po. Assalamualaikum.
So I would like to also say, I think also what Congressman Zia Diong is explained, we're very much elated. Kasi together, this was our first BICAM in the 19th Congress. And parang this will be also our last BICAM in the 19th Congress. And if it wasn't for our good friend Senator Robin Padilla, I think it would be very hard for us to even get through the BICAM level. So para sa amin, it's very important that us Muslims have a voice in the Senate, number one. Number two is we need the help of the Senate to show to the rest of the nation that Islam is not only limited to the barn. Our country should also accept Muslim Filipinos. The Bangsamoro identity, or the Muslim identity, should also be understood outside of the barn. And I think that is the general principles of the bill that we're discussing here today, making our brothers, Filipino brothers and sisters, understand the cultural values of the hijab. That it is not what mainstream society, especially Western media, would like you to believe, na kung mag-hijab tayo rito sa labas ng barn, parang maging Iran na tayo rito. No? That's not true. The hijab is really a status symbol for us. It's a religious symbol. It's a symbol of piety. It's a symbol that has to be respected. And we're very grateful for this, our counterparts in the Senate, for moving this bill forward. So thank you so much for agreeing to the proposed provisions in this BICAM today.
Nais ko lang din po magpasalamat ulit sa aking mga kapatid po dito po sa malaking kapulungan sapagkat tunay po yung sinabi po ninyo na nakasuporta po ang mga senador sa mga Muslim. Napakarami po nating panukala na sa tingin ko po ay majority sa amin ay nakasuporta. Siyempre, meron po mga ilan na medyo katulad po ng sinabi ninyo. May mga nangyari po kasi sa ibang bansa din, sa mga kapatid din natin, na sumasalamin, nagkakaroon sila ng takot. Pero nandito po tayo para laging pinapaliwanag po sa kanila na iba tayo sa mga bansa na iba ang Muslim Pilipino, iba ang Bangsamoro, iba ang mga Balik-Islam. Hindi tayo magkakalahi, hindi natin kalahi yung mga yun. Kaya lagi po natin pinaliliwanag sa kanila na oo, ang Islam, isa ng religion yan, pero may kultura, may tradisyon. At ang kultura po natin at ang tradisyon, talagang malaya naman ang mga Pilipino. Kaya po, sinusundan ko po ang sinabi ninyo na hindi po tayo kailanman magiging kaparehas ng ibang bansa. Iba ang Pilipino, iba po tayo, ibang Bangsamoro. At susundan ko rin po yung sinabi ni Congressman na totoo po yun. Hindi ko po, nung ako po ay estudyante pa ni Congressman Mujib Rataman, lagi po nang sinasabi, ang istorya ng Pilipinas ay istorya ng Bangsamoro. Yun lang naman po ang gusto natin na laging matandaan ng ating mga kababayan ng mga Pilipino na ang Bangsamoro at ang Muslim kasama sa kasaysayan ng Pilipinas. Hindi natin siya pwedeng tanggalin. Kaya ganun din po ang hijab. Hindi natin siya pwedeng tanggalin. Dahil sa matagal na panahon, yan po ang identity ng ating bansa. Yun lang po, maraming salamat po.
So, without further ado, sorry, session will adjourn on behalf of the House. It's seconded. We're adjourned.
On the part po ng Senate, I move to adjourn po. Paumanin po, hindi po ako sanay dito.